Hello everyone. In 1992, black bears in the United States were at risk of extinction, but with their good adaptability, the population has strongly recovered. Currently, there are an estimated 700,000 black bears distributed mainly in states in North America. With their large numbers, they have caused significant damage to agriculture, community property, and even caused injuries to humans. Annual damage is up to 150 million USD, especially in Florida, Texas, and Michigan Understanding the impacts of invasive species on the community. Hunters have deployed strict strategies from traditional to modern methods. So what measures did hunters use when facing this giant invasive species? Please join us and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to update our latest information. Black bear hunting with bows and arrows in the United States has a long history, originating from native peoples who used bows and arrows to hunt a variety of game species, including black bears. This traditional method of hunting has been passed down through generations and remains popular among modern hunters. Do you know anyone who has embraced this tradition? When hunting black bears with bows and arrows, hunters generally prefer certain types of terrain to maximize their chances of successful and ethical hunting. Forests, mountainous terrain, and agricultural edges are particularly favored for these. The choice of terrain is influenced by the need to closely approach the prey and the cover it provides. Have you ever explored these types of terrains for any outdoor activities? Additionally, the timing of bow hunting for black bears in the United States is largely influenced by state regulations, bear activity patterns, and seasonal considerations. Early morning and late evening are prime times, as these are when bears are most active. Additionally, hunting seasons typically occur in autumn and spring, aligning with the bear's natural behaviors. How do you think the changing seasons affect bear activity in your area? Successful black bear hunting with bows and arrows involves several crucial steps. The first step is reconnaissance. Hunters study areas to identify locations with healthy black bear populations, often choosing public lands such as national forests and state wildlife areas. Surveillance cameras are installed in likely bear habitats to monitor their activities and habits. Hunters also look for signs and tracks, such as bear footprints, droppings, claw marks on trees, and overturned logs. During the hunt, scent control is vital to avoid being detected by a bear's keen sense of smell. Hunters use scent control products and always hunt with the wind in their favor. Stealth is equally important, as hunters must move gently and slowly to minimize noise. They must get within an effective range, typically 20-40 yards, depending on their proficiency and the environment. Shot placement is critical, aiming for the vital organs located just behind the bear's shoulders for a quick and humane kill. Along with that, taking the shot involves drawing the bow, anchoring it, taking deep breaths to stay calm, aiming carefully at the bear's weak spot, and gently releasing the arrow. Hunters maintain their position after the shot to ensure follow-through. Have you ever practiced archery or considered trying it? After the shot, hunters observe the bear's reaction and wait for a period, usually 30 minutes to an hour, before tracking it. They follow the blood trail carefully, marking points along the way to avoid getting lost. Once the bear is found, hunters ensure it is dead before approaching.
Love to see that right there.
In particular, hunting black bears with bows and arrows brings many benefits to both the hunter and the environment. It fosters a closer connection with nature, as the need to be close to animals and the quiet nature of bow hunting allows hunters to experience their surroundings more intimately. Hunters often report a heightened sense of connection to their environment, as bow hunting requires patience and a deeper engagement with nature. Additionally, bow hunting holds significant cultural and traditional value. It connects modern hunters with ancient practices and traditions, fostering a sense of heritage. Bow hunting communities are often tightly knit, sharing common knowledge, experiences, and support for sustainable hunting practices. Do you agree with this method? If yes, please like the video. If no, leave the number 0 in the comment section to In particular, hunting black bears with rifles is quite popular in the United States. This method is widely used due to the effectiveness and range advantage that rifles provide, allowing hunters to take down prey from longer distances than with bows and arrows. To ensure a successful and legal hunt, preparation is key. Hunters must obtain the necessary hunting licenses and permits from the state where they plan to hunt and check specific regulations regarding hunting black bears with rifles. Ensuring the hunter's rifle is in good working condition is essential, using a caliber suitable for big game hunting, such as the 36 308 or D300 Win Mag. Additionally, checking the hunter's optics and ammunition is Before heading out, reconnaissance is a critical step. Researching areas with healthy black bear populations, such as public lands, national forests, and state wildlife areas, can lead to better hunting spots. Hunters should look for signs of bears, such as tracks, droppings, claw marks on trees, and overturned logs. What techniques do you use to identify prime hunting areas? Have you had success on public lands, or do you prefer private properties? When the moment arrives to take the shot, preparation is crucial. Calmly preparing to shoot, ensuring the rifle is steady, and controlling breathing are essential steps. Aiming carefully at the bear's weak spots and gently pulling the trigger, followed by observing the bear's reaction after being shot, can make a significant difference. Bears can run after being shot, so watching where they go for follow-up is important. How do you stay calm under pressure when the bear is in your sights? Have you ever had to track a bear after the initial shot? After the shot, patience and careful evaluation are necessary. Waiting 15-30 minutes allows the bear to die and avoids scaring an injured bear. Tracking the blood trail carefully, marking points along the way, helps avoid getting lost and ensures a successful recovery. Being cautious and prepared for a follow-up shot if necessary is also important. How do you handle tracking an injured bear? What tools do you use to mark your trail? However, there are also disadvantages to black bear hunting. Animal rights groups and some members of the public oppose hunting on ethical grounds. Organizations such as the American Society for the Protection of Animals advocate for non-lethal methods of population control and conflict management. Illegal hunting and poaching can be exacerbated during legal hunting seasons, making law enforcement difficult. In some parts of the Appalachian Mountains, reports of illegal bear poaching have raised concerns about the effectiveness of regulations and enforcement. How do you respond to ethical concerns regarding hunting? What measures do you think can be implemented to reduce illegal hunting?
He took a 212 gram ELDX from a 300 PRC at 20.
Next will be the main character of this video, exploring the exciting world of elephants, the largest mammals on Earth, famous not only for their impressive size but also for their incredible intelligence, surprise and complex social behavior. They bring potential challenges to humans, animals, especially agriculture. How do you think we can effectively manage the challenges posed by the presence of this species? Globally, there are about 400,000 African elephants and 50,000 Asian elephants left in the wild. Males of the African species reach a shoulder height of 3.3 meters 11 feet and weigh up to 6,800 kilograms 5 tons. Their iconic feature is their long proboscis, a combination of upper lip and nose, which serves as a multi-purpose tool for grasping objects, feeding, drinking, and even communicating through trumpeting. Due to the extinction of larger species, elephants have become the largest land animals with remarkable adaptability, allowing them to thrive in diverse habitats. However, this adaptability also leads to significant agricultural damage, posing major challenges for local communities. In southern India, elephants regularly attack crops, such as rice, sugarcane, and vegetables, causing significant economic losses to farmers. These incidents not only endanger livelihoods, but also increase human-elephant conflict as farmers try to protect their fields. How can farmers effectively mitigate these conflicts and protect their crops? Elephants sometimes disrupt traffic in areas where infrastructure interferes with natural human habitats. In some areas of Africa and Asia, these collisions can lead to significant delays and endanger commuters. In areas where human development encroaches on elephant habitat, such incidents can lead to the destruction of property and endanger human lives. In recent years, there have been many reports of elephants attacking homes in rural villages in India and parts of Africa. These encounters result in significant financial losses and pose serious risks to public health. Efforts to mitigate conflict between elephants and humans include a range of strategies to minimize harm to both sides. Preventive measures such as fences and barriers are implemented to protect agricultural lands and human settlements from elephant encroachment. Controlled hunting programs are also in place in some areas to manage elephant populations and reduce pressure on local communities. In some regions of Africa, controlled hunting is allowed under strict regulations to manage elephant populations and resolve human-wildlife conflicts. However, this practice is controversial due to ethical concerns and conservation implications. Illegal ivory poaching in particular remains a serious threat due to high demand for ivory in illegal wildlife markets, especially in Asia. Today, we will delve into the fascinating world of wolves. In the United States, the wolf population is estimated to be approximately 21 million, with significant concentrations in specific states. Notably, California and Nevada have the highest wolf densities. This dense distribution emphasizes the urgent need for effective management and control measures to address the challenges posed by this growing wolf population. Join us as we explore their habitat and developmental behavior, along with strategies to protect both peats and communities. The presence of wolves in the United States has a significant economic impact on the livestock industry, with losses estimated at $30 million per year. This damage mainly affects cattle, sheep, and goats, resulting in significant losses for farmers and ranchers. The extent of livestock losses varies according to areas where wolf predation rates are higher due to their concentrated populations. These losses not only put financial strain on individual livestock owners, but also affect the overall agricultural economy in these areas, requiring effective management and compensation strategies to minimize the financial burden on the farm. Wolves have become an increasing public safety concern due to their attacks on humans. Although these attacks are relatively rare, their frequency and severity are increasing in certain areas, especially in areas where coyotes are encroaching on human habitat. This causes anxiety in the community, affecting daily activities and outdoor recreation plans. Strict management measures are needed to balance safety and conservation of this wildlife. The use of firearms is an effective and quick way to deal with wolves. including a structured process regulated by hunting licenses. An effective countermeasure to the growing wolf population is the use of guns. This method reduces wolf numbers immediately, can quickly relieve pressure on affected areas, prevents wolves from encroaching on populated areas, and thereby reduces the risk of attacks on humans and animals, cattle. However, significant concerns are the risk of abuse and accidents, which pose significant risks to human and pet safety. Furthermore, wolf shooting is ethically controversial and faces strong opposition from the public, as many people believe the practice is cruel and unnecessary. Additionally, a more humane and flexible approach to dealing with wolves is that traps can be monitored and adjusted as needed, ensuring safety and adaptability in managing wolf populations. This method also poses less immediate risk to human safety than other measures, making it a safer alternative for both people and wildlife. A major concern when using traps is the potential harm to non-target animals, as traps can unintentionally capture other wildlife, causing unintended ecological consequences. The process of setting and monitoring traps is time-consuming and labor-intensive, requiring significant effort and resources from those involved. These factors make the use of trapping a challenging and controversial approach to managing wolf populations. Addressing the challenges of managing wolf populations requires a multifaceted approach, combining scientific research and active community engagement. To develop effective solutions, it is essential to invest in further research to explore the ecological role of wolves, their interactions with other wildlife, and their impacts on with the local community. Please comment 1 if you support the further development of effective solutions to manage wolf populations. This increase is due to many reasons, including urban development encroaching on their natural habitat, along with the attraction of easy food sources in the city. In the bustling pace of urban life, baboons show incredible adaptability. They often rummage through trash cans in search of food, risk destroying orchards, and even break into houses in search of food. Their natural curiosity and complex social structure drive constant exploration, helping them fully exploit new food sources in complex urban environments. One of the serious consequences of baboons appearing in urban areas is their aggressive behavior towards humans. These attacks not only cause injuries, but also stir up deep fear in people's hearts, directly affecting their daily activities and habits. Faced with these challenges, is it really necessary to control Florida's baboon population? If you agree, please press number 1. If you disagree, please press number 0 in the comment section below. In response to baboon intrusions, residents have installed electric fences, an effective protective measure designed to deliver non-fatal electric shocks. This fence consists of many electrical wires capable of shocking but not causing serious injury to the animals. However, using electric fences raises ethical concerns regarding the degree of human intervention in the natural behavior and habitat of wildlife to protect property. Additionally, animals may be subjected to repeated electric shocks, or in rare cases, are at risk of becoming trapped or entangled in fences, leading to injury. The second method is the use of traps, a common technique to control baboon populations, the deployment of which has proven effective in various localities where human-baboon interactions are high. Usually happen. These traps are meticulously designed to withstand the baboon's considerable strength, while also being large enough to hold multiple individuals at once. Bait prepared from fruits, vegetables, and many other particularly attractive foods is placed inside a cage. When the monkey approaches and enters the cage to retrieve the prey, its weight or movement triggers an automatic mechanism, slamming the cage door shut. However, the fundamental ethical issues involved in the use of traps are not only those of suffering and death of trapped animals, but also those of stress and injury that they cause. There is also a risk of inadvertent capture of species that were not originally targeted. Especially in rural areas, where baboons are often considered pests. Farmers sometimes use guns to protect their crops. However, hunters need to ensure that they have all their licenses and government-issued hunting tags before starting the hunting process. There have been documented cases where farmers have had to use guns to control baboon populations, a threat to agricultural productivity. However, using guns to control baboon populations carries many risks from a safety perspective. Improper use can cause injury or even accidental death to people, especially in densely populated areas or near communities. One of the serious consequences of baboons appearing in urban areas is their aggressive behavior towards humans. These attacks not only cause injuries, but also stir up deep fear in people's hearts, directly affecting their daily activities and habits. In response to baboon intrusions, residents have installed electric fences, an effective protective measure designed to deliver non-fatal electric shocks. This fence consists of many electrical wires capable of shocking but not causing serious injury to the animals. Additionally, animals may be subjected to repeated electric shocks, or in rare cases, are at risk of becoming trapped or entangled in fences, leading to injury. Let's exchange ideas on how to control the baboon population in Florida. Please leave your comments in the comments section below. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video. Hope to see you again in the next videos.